State University. I'm the CEO of GC Incubation Center and the facilitator mentor for the course Innovation and Entrepreneurship. As part of this particular course, our students are required to come out with a workable startup. One of the startup which our students have arrived at is Infinite Travels. This travels provides a curated experience at an affordable cost for the students who are pursuing higher education. This startup have really done a credible job in terms of planning the entire process, and they have taken our students to the first tourist destination in southern India, that is Chikmagaluru. You can sit back and enjoy the journey of how the Infinite Travels have taken shape from the time they have participated in the hackathon till they receive the feedback from the customers. Thank you.
Participation in MSME Smart Startup Hackathon. The brand name, logo and slogan was planned and finalised. Purchasing. Advertisement of Infinite Travels. Promotional video. Accommodation at Malnad Paradise, Chikmagaluru. Jeep was taken for ride. Jeep Adventure at Jory Falls.
Sir, how do you feel?
Fantastic. Out of world, you are actually standing on top of the sky. I don't think like any other place will give you this feeling. Infinite Travels have done a wonderful job making sure that exclusive jeeps is arranged for your members and we have reached here safely, and we are able to explore this.
Beverages were served. Later dinner was arranged. Started the day with delicious breakfast.
अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है। अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है। अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है। अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है। जिसको डांस
It was nice one. We had a nice enjoyment. It was joyful. Everything was good. Even weather was good. Management was also good. It was nice.
It was a fabulous experience.
Thank you. Good job.
Infinite Travelers, good job.
Thank you.
Very good experience. Looking forward for many more trips with Infinite Travel.
It was very excellent. I had fun.
The trip was very nice from starting to end. It was everything was managed very well. Thank you.
Great trip. We had a great time for the last 2 days. Everything has been managed according to the plan.
That's why
For
it's
good.
right for taking English.
It was very good. First of all, the places where they have taken was very good, and the weather was also very good. And the way they were handling the people, the way they were maintaining it was also very good. Thank you.
Really, we enjoyed a lot, and I want to go some more traveling with Infinity Travel. So I enjoyed a lot, and we want to go.
I also like to part with you more journeys. Then
So this journey was very awesome, brilliant, excellent.
We enjoyed a lot. We have visited many places. So it was a nice journey. We enjoyed.
Infinite Travel, it was a very good trip and we enjoyed a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Infinite Travel.
I will do it again and do it. They've covered maximum locations in very less time, and they've taken us in a budget. And
Hi, I'm Dr. Sudhakar here. I'm here to give my experience traveling with Infinite Travels to Chikmagaluru. It was an awesome experience right from the transportation which was organized. The accommodation provided to us was clean and hygienic, and we thoroughly enjoyed each of the destinations despite the very difficult climatic conditions. Overall, the experience has been very awesome, and it's going to be a lifetime memory for me as well as for my fellow tourists. I wish the Infinite Travels the grand success and to continue the great show in the days to come. Thank you.
Contributions of team members.
Good morning, everyone. Myself Harshita from MBAR. Startup called Infinite Travel. Basically, we just travel places. So what I have contributed towards the startup is like, so I was a group leader. So what I did was I divided my teams into few groups, like different departments, so that they could be able to manage their activities in advance. So Moni was being taken care of finance, Shanmadi and Sandra were taking care of marketing.
Hello everyone, this is Monica G. Krishnan. I have been a part of a team member Infinite Travels. I have worked upon financial aspects of the business. So basically I have contributed in terms of alerting resources and also in terms of preparing profit and loss statements and other aspects.
hello, good morning. So if I talk about what are the contributions which I had made in my startup, so I basically was the member of the Infinite Travels, and my responsibilities were to few documentations and calling up the interested candidates, make them to register for the tour. These are the basic contributions which I had done in this startup.
Hi everyone, I'm Claudia from Master of Business Administration. Our startup is Infinite Travels. We had a trip to Chikmagalur, and my contribution towards the trip would be we were convincing our friends to join the trip, and we were taking care of the students. Like we were divided into each groups, and each group consisted of 7 to 8 students, like 7 to 8 members. And wherever they go and whatever difficulties they face, we have to take care of.
Okay, so good morning everyone. This is Shanmati. So the contribution that I've made for the Infinite Travels is firstly documentation, feedback forms and registration forms and consent forms. And apart from that, I'm also involved in the marketing session. For example, bringing people and giving the details about the trip. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. And my contribution on this startup was taking care and supporting Deepan with this brochures and the logo things. And I also was calling the customers and giving them the time schedules. And then I was also supporting for the food and the snacks for the customers, and I was supporting all my teams. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sandana. I'm one of the team members of Infinite Group. I have been helping my team members with collecting and distributing the consent forms to our tourists, and I convinced some of my friends and got them for our trip. And I have always been with my friends for the advertising purpose. I guided and controlled the tourists whoever in my team during the trip.
Startup experience of members.
So then the startup experience, the overall startup experience was really a wonderful experience because through the startup itself we got to know how exactly the business would run by, what are the difficulties we're going to face, how the people would react in different situations. Everything we learned through this, how coordination is very important, how leadership, exactly what kind of leadership we have to, leadership qualities we have to possess in our life, everything we just learned through the startup.
I have learned a lot about basics that how to start a business and what are the essentials that are importance for the business and also maintaining the situation. In this activity, I came to know the real faces and there were many ups and downs. We as a team member, coordination is a very important and hence we proved it.
So the experience which I had got from this in startup Infinite Travels, it was awesome, fabulous, and everyone of our team members performed out fabulously. Their contribution was excellent. Also, it taught us how to tackle with the problems which might come in a business, and it also taught how to market the product or service in the society, how to deal with the overall business. So
my overall learning experience from this startup will be how to work together as a team, because when we were in team we learn many things from each and every individual, because many will have their own experience and thoughts. From this we can learn new things, and always we need to have a backup plan. If something happens immediately, we should have a backup plan so that we may proceed further.
Okay, so the experience that I've got from starting the startup is basically to know how exactly it works. Though it consists of just 40 members, but we got to know the basics of it, how to start up as such, and how to deal with the other activities as such, and also to see how the other members also contribute for the same, and how to arrange in terms of financially, in terms of arranging the transportation, the food, and etc. Thank you.
Experience in this startup was like how to be polite to the customers, how to arrange everything according to the customers' needs, and then next how to manage everything in some situations, critical situations, and to keep a plan B. If we have a plan A, when it gets collapsed, we must have an alternate one. This I learned from this.
And I had a great experience with in working with my team. Working in Infinite Travels is a great opportunity for me to learn new things, and we had faced some challenges along the trip, but we overcome all of that together, and my team members are very supportive and creative. I'm really looking forward to new exciting projects with my Infinite team.
Experience a bit innovation and entrepreneurship oars.
What I have learned through innovation and entrepreneurship subject. So innovation and entrepreneurship subject, though it was a theory subject, complete theory. So I'm very grateful that Sudhakar had converted this theory subject into practical, so that we'll have the basic practical knowledge in our life. Thank you, Sudhakar, for that.
In this innovation and entrepreneurs course, I have learned a lot about basics, how to run a business, what are the essential of the business and importance business outgrowth. And also regarding this activities that have helped me a lot to perform better in my particular aspects of the business, which I have chosen Infinite Travels. It was a great experience working with them, Infinite Travels. Thank you so much.
So if I talk about the overall experience for the innovation and entrepreneurship subject, it is awesome, really awesome. It gives us the opportunity to learn the on-field knowledge. It gives us the opportunity to gain knowledge of what a business is and how it works. So overall experience, it was awesome, and yeah, that's all. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Sudhakar for giving us this great opportunity to start our own business. As the course was innovation and entrepreneurship, we all have our own innovative ideas, and being the entrepreneurs as well, everyone showed their own innovations. And at last, I thank all the team members of Infinite Travels for their great cooperation. Thank you.
We all know that innovation and entrepreneurship is nothing like a bookworm subject. It's all about the activities that we do. It's all about the practical knowledge and the field work. So it was great working with Sudhakar, and hopefully we get more teachers like that. Thank you.
This innovation and entrepreneurship subject taught me a strong backup where I need not depend on anyone else, and the speciality of this subject, I would tell, just this can be only through the experience what we do. It is not based on the books we study or we have to memorize like that, and it is like through experience we can learn a lot, and this subject is very interesting, and this is what I learned from this subject. Thank you.
Innovation and entrepreneurship subject that taught me a lot about how to think practically and creatively. And Sudhakar sir, I'm really grateful to sir for letting us to organize this trip. Sir always encouraged us to explore our ideas and passions.
Future aspects.
So then, Infinite Travels future aspects. So what we have decided about this Infinite Travels is that though it was a small startup initiated by us, we are planning to continue this business throughout our life. So basically, what we're planning to do is we're just gonna continue the same Infinite Travels in the same GCU itself, as well as outside too. So inside GCU, we're gonna take many trips for many students, maybe for UG, PG, for everybody. So then outsiders also can be invited